So I'm cutting Celotex here, 50mm insulation board, and in this video I'm just going to review these jigsaw blades from Bosch. So as I'm sure you know, cutting insulation board can be a messy job, particularly if you use a fine tooth handsaw. It creates an awful lot of dust which you really don't want to breathe in, and you don't want it blowing around in the environment. So what I've been using is a snap-off blade that's pretty much dust free and creates a reasonable line, but it's very difficult to get a nice right angled edge on it, and it's very easy for the blade to skew off its line. I'm using that long metal as a shelving angle as a straight edge, but I was still struggling to get very nice clean edges. So I thought I'll try these Bosch jigsaw blades. They're called Special Soft Material blades T313AW. So this is just a piece of board I've had to cut to fill in between two timbers. So this edge I cut with the knife, and as you can see it's not a particularly straight edge, and when you snap it, it never snaps straight. Even in this case I'm going down to way past 2/3 of the depth and then snapping the rest. You still end up with quite a poor edge. And in this case I just had to trim off 1 centimetre off both sides. So I thought I'll try these blades. I did buy these blades beforehand obviously for doing the small bits, but I thought I'll try it on a long edge, and I'm really surprised how good they are. So I cut along this edge and that edge with the blade, and I'm not sure you can see that, but that is a very smooth and clean edge, even better than the factory edges. Obviously the difficult thing with a jigsaw is keeping it straight that way. I could use a guide I guess, but I just did that by hand. It's only a small piece, but it is an incredibly smooth edge and zero dust whatsoever, absolutely nothing on it. This thing goes through it like it's butter. So let's just show you. I've got the jigsaw set to quite a slow speed, and I'll just chop the end of this board off. So no dust at all, and an incredibly clean cut there. So they are seriously good at cutting this PIR board, and the knife isn't sharp, just a wavy edge. I've seen people online say if you angle grind this off to the length you want, just cut the blade shorter, then it's not going to whip around so much, which yeah, would be a good idea. But for what I'm doing, it's cutting it at 90 degrees well enough. I'm still not going to use it for cutting all of this board for the long lengths, but when I'm doing shorter bits where you can't snap it off, then these blades are just fantastic. And these blades cut any sort of soft material, like rubber in this case, not that this one is particularly thick. And I've got a bit of old carpet here, and this backing is particularly tough to cut with a knife. Yet with the jigsaw it goes through it so easily. So obviously both of these examples are on very thin materials. I couldn't really find anything else to test the blades with, but you get the idea. So these blades I bought on Amazon. They cost me £11.76 at the time of filming this. This is December 2022, and I'll put the link to these in the description below if you want to buy them on Amazon. So I'll just show you the blades again, if that's focusing. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you found this useful, please do click the thumbs up button on YouTube, do subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on another video.